Hello there everyone, this is Graham, son of the Collector 75, and welcome to my first and probably only TFNATION video. And I'm coming from my garden today because I get some peace and quiet out here. Actually, it's quite nice. Yeah, I'll just show you my garden quick. You can't see much because of all the washing out and about and everything, but I'll try and look over there. But yeah, so we're here in my garden because yeah, it's quite nice. And my son's had a play down, and the garden is a bit of a bomb site, but not as bad as what it's like inside. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a I'm coming to TFNATION video, and this is a response to Kalelprime's video that he done about 3 weeks ago, I think, something like that. I did say I'll do one within a couple of days, and well, these days it takes me ages to bloody get off my arse to do anything. So yeah, so I thought I'd do a response video, and yeah, I thought I'd do one because he said there was a bit of a lull in videos, and since then loads of people have been doing them, which is really good. Apart from Soundwave SG1, because he just makes 10 a penny, which is brilliant. He is the TFNATION go-to person for videos, and I love that. Same with Knowlesy. Knowlesy's been putting them out as well. But it's great now because loads of people have been doing them. So I thought I'd throw my hat into the ring and do one as well. Yeah, so why TFN? Oh bloody, I nearly dropped everything there. Well, I've been going to TFN for the last, well, I've been to 3 so far, so obviously been my 4th. I'm only going on the Saturday this year, mainly just because I'm on holiday the week before it, and I finished my holiday. Well, TFN is actually part of the holiday because we're up going to York, and then we're moving back down towards Birmingham way. Finish off in Warwick. So my son, my wife's going to go to Warwick Castle. I'm going to TFN. I did try and get my son to come, but I just get the same response, unfortunately. But I'm hoping maybe he might pop in. He's always like that. He says he don't want to go, and then suddenly, as soon as it comes to it, oh yeah, I want to go. So you never know. Yeah, so we're going to the past 3, and I used to go to a few auto assemblies. I went to 2009. And then I did go to 1 or 2 of the previous ones, but I can't really remember which ones I went to now. But before that, I used to go to the Transforce ones, and they were started in about 99, 2000, give or take. And before that, I used to go to the Transmasters meetups back in, I think my first one was 1998 in Lip Hook. I think I spoke about it before. It's actually where I bought my black Zarak and a few other little bits. Yeah, so I've been doing that for quite a while. So and I did stop for a while because in 2009 there's a fucking plane going over. That's what you get for living under the Heathrow flight path. But there we go. Anyway, yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. I think I said that about we're going to. Yeah, I stopped in 2009, and then I just stopped really. I think it was something Zort Rider said in one of his previous videos, or it might have been Dave Shotton, or he might have mentioned what he said. I can't remember now. But it was basically about that you go to TFNM to buy your toys, and you're basically paying, like, the entry fee is your postage. You're paying £40 postage, and that's why, if I'm honest, I originally stopped going, because I thought, well, I could get all my stuff that I want off eBay or whatever, and it would save me all that money, and that was the only reason I really stopped going. And then it just got into a habit of not going, which is, if that makes sense. And then I think it was Roll Out Roll Call 2016. It was actually just around the corner from me, which was really handy. So I went to that, and there's only when I saw Wilderness, and he told me about TFN is in 6 weeks, and I realised it was on a week off, and I could, and I had a bit of money. So I went and been going ever since, and I really enjoy it. And it's because you see the people, and it is the people that make it. Back in 2009, that was great because that was the first time I've been on YouTube and met so many people from YouTube, and it had more of a community feel, because usually when I used to go to those things, I'd turn up, speak to anyone really. If I spoke to anyone, it would be a bloody blue moon or whatever. But yeah, I'd buy my toys and go home, but then in 2009 it was totally different, and I think that was the first year, I think someone else mentioned it, that it was over like the weekend or whatever, but I still only had a Saturday ticket, and then I was so gutted that I didn't actually buy a weekend ticket and stay over. But then for some reason I just didn't go back. Like I said, it wasn't nothing to do with the people, it's just because I just felt like money and that, and the postage thing. But back on it now. Anyway, right, so I want to show something, because like I said, when I used to go to Transforce, some people, I think it might have been Sammy, Skullgrim140, said he didn't even know what Transforce was, but it used to be held in London, which was really dead handy for me. And I used to get, they didn't really do too many convention exclusives, it was usually a comic of some sort, but I did get this is my Transformers Ultimate Guide book. And this one was the Transforce one that they were giving away at the time. And the only thing of note that makes it any different than the normal one is that if I can find the page holding it, because I'm holding the camera, is that I'll show you here. Hopefully it'll zoom in properly. Just where Megatron is there, it's got a World Third Transforce Limited Edition 37 of 50, signed by Simon Furman and Andrew Wildman. And that is it really. Nothing major different. But that was usually what I used to do, just a comic and stuff like that really. I've got some notes here, I'll just cover them up of what I was going to speak about next. Anyway, right, so, yeah, so I used to do that was quite good, but they stopped that, probably for the most obvious reason I'm not going to go into here, but, jeez. Anyway, right, so I've been selling a few bits to get the money to go to TFNATION this year because I didn't really have the money. Actually sold on my Vinyl Tech figures. I got £175 for it, which I was a bit surprised. Didn't think it was worth that much, but that was most fortuitous. I want to sell some more bits, but I would advertise them on YouTube, see if anyone's interested. And like I say, if you want to pick them up at TFM, but because I'm on holiday and we're using the car, I don't think I'm going to have the room in the car to bring them. So. But yeah, you know, but I've got some bits on eBay, mostly Vinyl Tech figures, which don't seem to be selling. Can't understand why. Brilliant. Anyway, right, so TFN this year. So look at my list. What am I going for? This year I am going for, I'm not really going to buy anything. I'm not going particularly for anything. I just sort of want to go. It's nice. I'll tell you what's nice is you go into that dealer room and there's toys. When you go to a Smith's or wherever you're around here, there's fuck all. So it'd be nice just to be some toys there, really, that I haven't got or want, really. So that's nice. But I'm going to take a few bits to get signed this year. Not too much, because I haven't got a lot of room in the car, but I'm going to get this signed. It's my Blu-ray Transformers the Movie. I got this signed by Stan Bush last year. I've got another DVD here. This is my Transformers the Movie DVD, so it came in the steel tin one. I've got that signed by Stan Bush and the bloke who played G1 Snarl. So I'll get that signed by Greg Berger this year. And then I'm going to get some of these. This is my the redone IDW thing that's just come out. I like it. I'll be honest with you. I know the writer's going to be there, so that's quite good. So I'm going to get him to sign that one. This is my retail incentive cover. I only collect the retail incentive covers because think about comics these days, they're not worth much, and to me it's only worth it when I can get like the good covers, really. So what I do now. Yeah, so I mean, very rarely are comics worth anything. The new ones that you buy are worth anything, and people try and sell them at silly prices and that. The only one I found out the other day that I got, I can't remember the exact number, is Detective Comics 8. Fucking think of the number now. 8. It's one of the last ones before it actually finished and become the new 52. It's one of the Joker cover by Jock. It was only like worth a couple of quid, like those comics are usually, but that's worth like 150 quid that one because of a low print run. So that's quite good, but they're very rare exceptions. So anyway, getting a bit sidetracked there. So that's what I'm going to get signed. Oh yeah, and one last thing is I'm going to take a leaf out of Tony's book and bring my Vault. I've been meaning to do this the last year or two and always forget. So I'm going to bring that. I'm going to get it signed by as many people as I can be bothered to queue up for, really. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get it signed. Normally I have bucketfuls of stuff, but I've got so much stuff signed by Simon Furman. Greg. Jeff Senior ain't going to be there this year by the looks of it. And I was hoping I can't even say it's Guido or whatever his name is. I was hoping he was going to be there, but he ain't going to be there either. Right, so what am I buying? I want to look out for some world's smallest Transformers. I've got quite a few, more than I thought I had actually. But after looking at Joe's My Life in Collecting's video on his collection, shows I haven't got hardly as many as his, and he's got a great collection. I'm so envious of his collection. I have no idea why I stopped buying them back in the day, 2005ish, 6ish, whenever they come out. Because they're great little things and they scale really well, like with your G1 Triptychon and stuff. And that's why I should have bought them. And if I'd realised it at the time, I would have got them. So I'm going to get some of them. I'm going to get a few Siege bits I haven't got, not too much. I'm not going to pay over the top prices. If they're too much more than you'd find in the shops, I probably won't bother unless I can't find anything to buy. That's about it, really. Oh yeah, I want to get some of the collectible card game cards if I can see them. I've got a list wrote out. Get a few bits of those. I'm missing a few of those. I don't really play it, but I just like collecting the cards. What guests am I going for? None. If I'm honest with you. I've seen most of them before. Greg Berger I've seen before. I think that was 2009. He was there last time. I'm trying to think. Hang on. Whatever happened to Mark? Does anyone remember Mark? Can't think of his fucking YouTube name now. But he disappeared right after Auto Assembly 2009. Weird, eh? If I remember his YouTube name, I'll put it around here somewhere. But I can't remember. It's been so long. But anyway, getting sidetracked again. Yeah, so yes, I've seen most of them before, but I'm going to get them some evolved, but that's about it really. Nothing too much. Panels. None really take me interest really. I would like to have taken a Beast Machines Jetstorm toy for whatever his name is, who played Jetstorm. That would have been quite cool, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it in the car. If I can, I'll try and dig one out, but I don't know where it is. That would be quite cool for him to sign. I was hoping Siege Impactor would have been released by now, so I could get some firm to sign that, because I want to buy like a couple. I think that is about it actually. Trying to think whether there's anything else I wanted to say really. That's about it really. Yeah. Nothing else to say actually, but I'm looking forward to it. I really am actually. It'd be great to see everyone again. I want to try and sit down with a few people this time. I never seem to. Or I see them and there's only like one person around there. So I could hear my son then. Yeah, so I want to sit down with a few people, have a drink and that. But that's about it, right? I'm going to wrap this video up here. This has been Graham, the Collect 75. If you see me, come and say hello. Yeah, be great. Be great to see some people, old favourites, old people, new people. That's the best thing, especially new people, because you just don't realise. A bit like Fingers on Plastic, for example. That'd be great to see him because he's a fairly newbie person, and it's always great to see people like that, and anyone else who's new. Just come up and say hello. I'm going to try and get my camera out as well, so I can take videos of people that I meet, and then do like a video thing at the end. Hopefully, I'm going to get this video uploaded by the time TFN's here, because I'm on holiday. This time next week I'll be away, so I've got to get it done in about a week. It shouldn't be too hard, just do it on my computer. Right, this has been Graham, the Collect 75. I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye. Right, so here we go. Look, my son wanted to be in my TFN video. You going to say hello?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's about your lot, isn't it? So anyway, so are you coming to TFN with me, with your daddy?
Nope, not interested.
Why not? What's wrong with them? You tell me what is
wrong.
They're
stupid!
Why are they stupid? Look.
Stupid man.
Which one's your favourite?
Rubbish! In the trash can.
Chip off the old block, isn't he? Where's he going now? See, look, sidetracked. See, you'd rather play with a leaf than talk about Transformers. Look.
Voila.
Oh dear, right.